Almost feeling like, we're inching closer to summer at this point.
Austin, I'm sorry, but summer is not right around the corner. Okay.
In my mind, it is.
It is February. It may feel like summer outside,
want it to be summer.
But it's not around the corner. Like, when do you consider the start of summer? Memorial Day weekend? That is not around the corner. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be cynical here, but it does feel.
I'm hopeful for summer.
Exactly.
Yes.
But it is kind of feeling like summer around here. It's almost springtime, or it is springtime. I think I said that earlier, but you know what? It is almost springtime, I would say. But taking a look at Domenico's on the Wharf, look how beautiful that is. Looking at that sunshine reflecting off of the water, it almost looks like glass. Really an incredible shot right there. As you can see, not a lot of clouds covering the sky, and that is going to be the theme of the weekend. Lots of sunshine, not a lot of clouds, and I'll reflect that on your futurecast coming up right here. Taking a look at our futurecast, as you can see across the board, not going to be a lot of cloud coverage, maybe a little bit going into this morning, but those clouds will move through very quickly. And then as we go into the afternoon, you're going to see clear skies into this evening, and that's going to be the more of the same story as we go into tomorrow morning. It is going to be a warm weekend, a sunny weekend, and a dry weekend. So make sure that you put on your sunscreen and do everything that you can to protect yourself from the sun, as it's going to be a little bit warmer than usual and not a lot of clouds to protect you there. But let's take a look at our temperatures for today and tonight. We're going to start in the Santa Cruz coast, looking at Santa Cruz and Capitola. You can see that we're going to be seeing temperatures in those highs ranging anywhere in the upper 60s and those lows being in the lower 40s. And it's going to be one of those days where you can maybe hit the beach in your sweatpants, as it's going to be beautiful out there, but a little bit chillier. And looking into the Santa Cruz Mountains, things are going to look very similar, with those highs being anywhere in the lower 60s, ranging all the way up to the lower 70s there in Boulder Creek, and those lows being anywhere in the lower 40s, ranging all the way up to the higher 40s there in Summit area. And let's keep on moving and keep on trucking. As you can see, we're going to look at Aptos to Marina. Things are looking pretty nice out there. Those temperatures across the board in our highs being in our mid 60s, going all the way up to our upper 60s, and those lows being in the mid to lower 40s. And now we're going to take a look at our temperature right here in Salinas. You'll be seeing a high of 69 degrees, a low of 44 degrees. 69 degrees does not seem to be that warm, but it will be, especially with the sun out there. And you can see the stark contrast in the highs and lows for the most part, really across the board. And so make sure that you have those layers on, as it's going to be one of those days where you start with the layers, shed your layers, and then put them back on, as it will be colder as we get into this evening. And of course, a little bit chillier this morning, but warm across the board going into your daytime hours. But let's take a look at our temperatures in the peninsula. It's going to be really nice out there. Maybe a time to walk your dog, hit one of the beaches over there, or maybe go hit a golf ball if that's something you like to do. Looking at highs across the board, anywhere in the low 60s, ranging all the way up to the mid 60s, and those lows being in the 40s. And now we're going to take a look at another map. We're going to go from Big Sur to Carmel Valley, taking it to Salinas Valley. Let's start with Big Sur. Y'all be looking at a high 65 degrees and a low 53 degrees. Carmel Valley, y'all will be seeing a high of 68 degrees and a low 47 degrees. As we go into the Salinas Valley, those highs are getting higher. Those lows are getting lower. And as you go inland, Parkfield, Bradley, we'll be seeing lows anywhere in the higher 30s. So it will be a little bit colder over there as you start your day and end your day. But taking a look at our 7-day forecast for our coastal areas, things looking really nice out there. As you can see, going into the next week, those highs ranging anywhere from the upper 60s going to the lower 70s, and those lows being anywhere in the lower 40s going all the way up to the upper 40s. As for our inland areas, more of the same, but those highs being even higher, with those highs ranging anywhere in the upper 60s going all the way up to the mid 70s. Going to be a little bit of wind going into next week, and our lows are going to be anywhere sitting nicely in the low 40s, ranging all the way up to the higher 40s.